I'll go quick on the broadcast. If you are in the Bay Area, you can watch all the games on KPIX Plus. Now, I actually like the broadcast team. So the broadcast team is Jacob Tobey, who I believe does Spurs stuff.
Yeah.
And then Morgan Ragan, who does pre and post game for the Kings,
And then has like
and
the
she does
most
some G
popular.
League.
Oh yeah, I think she does G League, and she has the most popular Kings podcast, the Deuce and Mo.
Oh, I
Uh,
didn't know about
so yeah, a lot of my Kings friends, Marshall, Marsh, big fan,
that.
big fan.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I will say, outside of Toby getting a lot of names wrong, which it's the first game,
Well,
like
who knows?
totally.
What if he's right? What if Temmie did? Richard Cohen proposed the idea. Did Temmie change the accent, or
It wasn't even that. He was just mixing up Kayla Thornton
oh,
and
okay.
Mo Billing. I mean, that may have even been wrong, but he was mixing up players, and he did it like several times of
Hmm.
the same two players that he kept screwing up.
I would not mess up one time, guys.
I'll give him. I will give him this one game. This is what the preseason is for. But I enjoyed the broadcast. I thought both of them had nice chemistry together. The rest of it, I feel like we did better stuff at San Jose State. Like when we were doing like live games and stuff. It was really bad. So the pre and post game is done in front of a green screen,
That's got to
and
change.
they got to change it. They just sit at a desk or something
Maybe
because the
the
green
lighting. The
screen,
lighting looked bad though.
it was really
The
bad.
lighting looked pretty rough.
And so then, so Vern Glenn, who's like a historic Bay Area sports guy, he's been around forever. I don't think he's the right guy for this job. He the Valkyries are new. They should feel new.
Mm.
They should feel like the new hotness. Vern is a nice guy seemingly, but he is not the right guy to host the halftime show and the pre and post. He's not. He's old school,
Mm.
and this is kind of new. So I would not have him there. Um so when they show the broadcaster, so you know how like when you're watching a basketball game, like Fitz and Kalina are kind of going over things before the game, and they have a nice little background. Again, for Jacob and for Morgan, they did it in front of a green screen, and there was this Valkyries like castle or something
Mm.
behind them, which I have no idea what that was or what it signified or why it was there. I took a screenshot and I sent it to you and Ben, and I was like, "What the f is this? This is so terrible." Um, it just looked so JV. So I get it. KPIX Plus is not NBC Sports Bay Area. It's a different way that you're showing these games. They went for you know, broadcast TV. Like all you need is an antenna to watch these games. So you're not opting into cable. You don't have to have cable to watch these games if you live in the Bay Area. But there's going to be some interest from WNBA fans. They want to see what the new team looks like. They want to see what the Valkyries look like. So they're going to pop it into League Pass and they're going to watch this stuff. This stuff looks junior varsity. We need to fix this. I don't know who I need to have a conversation with, who I need to write an email to, but I felt really bad. I was like, imagine being a new fan, or not even a new fan. Imagine being a fan of the Warriors, and you're like, oh, I want to see what this new team is about. And then you see like these like college green screen graphics. It's a
Mm.
turnoff. So I think they need to fix that. But I will say the nuts and bolts of it, which is the play-by-play and the color commentary, was really solid. I liked it. So that part was good, but everything wrapping around the actual broadcast was really, really
I
bad.
wonder how involved Cena is in the pre and post stuff, because I know she is a part of it, but I wonder if, well, I know because of the Warriors she wasn't
Yeah.
able to go. So I wonder if she's the host, because we know she could host. So I guess we'll have to see about that.
Yeah, she was just on Warriors duty, right?
She's on Warriors duty. Yep.